Hello, welcome everyone to this super quick and effective full body yoga stretch. In this class, we will stretch the whole body and work some of the muscles to feel rejuvenated and release a sore, stiff, painful body. So now without further ado, let's begin this class. We are going to start seated on the mat. You can sit cross-legged or on your knees, whatever is most comfortable for you. Elongate through the spine and just come back to your breath. Maybe you roll your shoulders to the back a couple of times. Try to connect your movement with the breath. So when you go up, you inhale, and when you go down, you exhale. Now switch the direction, so rolling forward with the shoulders. And come back to neutral. Let's take a seated twist. So inhale, elongate through the spine, and exhale, let's twist. Engage your core muscles. You want to be twisting from the belly button, so your hips are staying in place. On every inhale, you elongate through the spine, and on your exhale, you twist a little deeper. Try to look over that shoulder. Okay, now let's switch to the other side. Inhale, elongate, and exhale, twist. It's totally normal if you feel cracks. Okay, and come back to center. Let's find our way into a tabletop position, which is on your hands and knees. Your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, about hip width apart. Press into the hands so your shoulder blades are slightly apart, so you're not sinking in like this, but you're straight up. You're keeping your spine in a straight line, your core is engaged, you're pulling your navel towards your spine. And now let's bring the left leg in a straight line behind us. Flex the foot, engage the muscles in that leg. Maybe you want to rock to the front and to the back a little bit. Engage your glutes, your calves, your thighs, and then lift the leg. Now if you can also lift your right arm. So the opposite arm is coming up. Keep engaging your core. For better balance here, try to keep your hips squared with the floor. And now on your exhale, let's crunch. So you're bringing your elbow and your knee together. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, back together. Last one. And release the hand and knee back to the floor. Let's switch to the other side now. So your right leg straightens out behind you. Maybe you want to rock front and to the back a little bit. Warming up the wrists, the calves. Maybe you can feel a little stretch when you go to the back. And then lift the leg. And lift your left arm off the floor. Keep that balance here. And let's add those crunches. So elbow and knee touch. Exhale, touch the elbow and the knee. Inhale, elongate the arm and leg. And last one. Okay, release the hand. And the knee back to the floor. Let's tuck under those toes. And lift the hips into a downward facing dog. Now look to the front of the mat. Step your left foot next to your left hand. You can drop the knee or keep the back knee lifted. And just rock to the front and to the back into this lizard lunge. Warming up that hip and the hip flexor on the other leg. Okay, if you didn't already, you can drop your knee. Open up to the left side, bring your foot on the ladder side and inhale. Okay, now step back into a downward facing dog. And let's switch to the other side. So the right foot comes on the outside of the right hand. Rock forward and to the back. And you can drop your back knee and open up to the right side. Now step back into that downward facing dog. And let's round forward into a plank. And back into a downward facing dog. We are going to repeat that a couple of times. Keep engaging your core. Keep pressing into those hands so your shoulders are apart. And try to point the elbows towards the floor in your downward facing dog. Okay, and find your way into a child's pose. Feel free to stay here for as long as you wish to, or you can come out with me now. This already was the class. It was super quick. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to see you again in my next classes. Please, if you did enjoy the video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel.